Hello, Snuggy. Hi. It's going pretty good. Pretty, pretty chill actually. Just kind of vibing, hoping for something chill today again. When that? Probably sometime next week, perhaps. I'm thinking maybe. Um, I'm doing something. They're excited. Hello, Lizzie. Hello, hello. All right. So today is Oil, the sequel. All right. I swore when I left this was at 600. Why is it now at 700? What changed? Right, I need to connect this to the thing. I need more laser relays. Brain activate. Brain activation. Let's go. Alright, dude. My neurons. My neurons, dude. Um, right. Okay. Yep. I know how this works. I know what I'm doing. I am a licensed professional. I am a licensed professional. What do I need this for? Oh, yeah. Uh, there you go. Wait, and then, see, licensed professional. I know I need 24. Got it. I need 12 of you. So, how is everyone doing this fine day? Hello, howdy. Howdy do. Now, I need, like, maybe this many. Got 'em. Not bad, just recovering physically from moving stuff. What did you move? Mountains? No, I know what you moved. Will you move mountains for me? What am I doing? Bopping hard to what I'm listening to. But, you know, that's not this. Can I use an excavator to... That is the right answer! I did not know there was a right answer, but that is the right answer. What did I need? I needed... Oh, yeah, that's right, dude. I woke up. It became cerebral. My brain unlocked. Dude, can I not do basic arithmetic? I can, but I don't know what that was. Hey, a misclicked or something. Wait, no, I need a... that's not gonna work, dude. You gotta wait for it to reset. Something's missing. Alrighty. Auto magic, dude. Why is there another cobblestone here? What is going on? Whatever. Okay. So, now, the feature presentation, I think. I actually don't know. Where do I want to, like, put this oil? My goodness. If I put it here, if I put it here, if I put it down there... Ugh. I don't know where I want to put this thing. It won't take up that much space, but I want to put it somewhere where it can be due. Maybe I put it down here. Maybe I put it down here. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Work with my skeletal skull for a second. What is my dysfunction? I put it like here. You know? You know? We oil here. Or better yet, I oil to this bottom face and don't connect it to this face. That way this thing has its own input, because this input and output thing is per side, per face. Or even if it's not, which honestly doesn't matter, the point is I will be bottlenecked by this, because this has a transfer rate of 4,000 RF a tick. Now, I'm not saying that this is going to get me up there, but what I am saying is it has a bunch of stuff already connected to it, so I'm thinking I connect it to a separate source, a separate line, basically, so that it do thing, you know? I speak good English? Yep. Jeez, help me. Um, yeah, and then I can actually... Yeah, okay. I had no idea there was clay here, too. What? Oh, dude, there's stuff. Actually, this is perfect. I'm gonna dig this out. Oh, Scheiße. Help me. Oh my gosh. I was dying. And I was so strong I broke this. With a shovel, mind you. The correct tool is supposed to be a pickaxe. Where is thing? There it is. I got what you're doing though. I got what you're doing though. Embellish questionable. Wait. Is that embellish questionable or am I having an issue? Or am I questionable? Okay, so now what I can do, what I can go do, English, if you will. Oh, English questionable. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, that could not be more true. Given the fact I can't read, dude. Okay, so, actually, speaking of read, I have a bit of a story. I have a bit of a story. I'm not intending to make fun of people with this story. I am merely wishing to, just share this struggle that I have. So, I am a tutor. I tutor people because I need money. I am poor. Okay. So, I tutor some kids. And there is one kid who goes to a private school and is in the 6th grade. Now, where I live, there is standardized testing you do in the 6th grade. But apparently, I learned this yesterday, schools can opt out of that standardized testing. I didn't know that they could opt out. So, they this kid's school opted, this kid's private school, mind you, opted out. And I was like, I feel like that speaks pretty poorly on the school. Because if the school is choosing to opt out of this standardized testing, which, mind you, this standardized testing is a metric, an evaluation of the school's overall performance compared to other schools in the district, right? So if they're opting out, it kind of indicates that they don't feel like they would score high, especially for a private school whose image is pretty much how they get quote unquote sales, right? How they get students. So the fact that they're choosing to actively opt out, in my opinion, reflects poorly on the school. Right? So I'm like, okay, this school chooses to opt out, but this kid's coming to me for tutoring. I'm going to make them do this standardized test. I'm going to grab an older copy, an older version with some released questions. So it's not going to be the same length. It'll be smaller, and I will give it to them. And it comes in two components. It comes in a language component and it comes in a mathematics component. So I was like, okay, for 45 minutes, you're going to do the language components. And then the next day, i.e. today, you will do the math component, right? And I was like, okay, great. And I was marking their test. I think that school should enroll in that standardized testing. That's all I'm gonna say. It's bad. So, it's unfortunate that bad. It was like if it was like a 50% or whatever, it's a failing grade. It is not even 25%. It's that bad. They didn't finish in 45 minutes. They had like 2 or 3 questions left, which is fine. But they didn't even score 20%. And I was like, oh my goodness. I have no idea how I'm supposed to make up this kid's gaps in knowledge if they are this large. Like what am I supposed to do? It is just insane. Now I'm curious, can I turn these on and off with... Item laser relays. Oh, maybe if I power this thing... I don't know if that'll work. Anyway, that's fine. We can keep that in mind. Oop. Alright, so what am I doing? I am getting way too invested in the music I'm listening to, dude. It is... I found it yesterday. It is currently my new favorite thing. Instantly. Oh, right. Okay. How do I make a fluid outlet? I needed to... We learned this. Fluid. Outlet. Iron plates. When is it not iron? Okay, now I need... This is gonna start getting a little scuffed. A little jank. Alright? Bear with me. Alright, we can do that. We can bear. Alright? We can bear. What the heck do I need? Maybe. But wait, no, that's not gonna work. Huh. I need to detect when a fluid is placed, and then when a fluid is not placed. Ay. I definitely want a comparator. Multiples. Wait, no. What am I doing? Do. Okay, okay, okay. There we go. I don't know why that's like that. Now I just need to do this. Not bad. Okay? Not bad. We can figure this out. If I put this here, what do I need? I need a hammer. So it's just gonna output right here. That part is simple. Wait, if I do this, then that means whatever. I can swap that out later. It doesn't really matter. Okay. I don't know, like, a proper way to set this up. I'm just kind of flying blind. Is that in the right spot? Yeah, it is. Okay, so... So... Output, output. So now if I connect to one of these, I can output them both at the same time. But what I want to do is I want to make sure there's something in this, there's contents in this, and in this. So I need an AND gate. Which I should, in theory, be able to accomplish pretty easily. I should be able to help English. I should be able to do this relatively simply. While I have these redstone torches, I will also turn these into pulse mode. Now, I believe I can do this. Yes, alright, we have this. Okay. So, this is a little mod, as you can see, called Forge Multipart, CBE, which basically allows me to put some blocks within the same space. For example, this. So, now both of these have to be active for that to go. Now, I need a way to detect if there's a fluid here. How can I detect if there's a fluid here? How can I detect if there's a fluid there? Oh, dude, I don't know how I can detect if there's a fluid there. Like, is there like some detector thingamajig? Okay, yeah, that's a player detector. That's not gonna matter. Block update detector. There's no sensor, no detector. Let's see. Uh, that's just other stuff. Huh. I think my options are limited. Alright, so this is gonna be a little jank, but it might work. There is one thing that can detect stuff. An observer. Okay, that's working. So now, when a fluid is placed, then I know there's a fluid here. It also needs to be picked up afterwards. So, no, that's not gonna work because it'll get powered through there. We don't want that. Um, I'm trying to use all my brain at the same time, dude. What kind of sensors do I have? I pretty much only have, like, observers. That's kind of my only option for detecting fluids. So I'm gonna stick with those. Okay, now sketch how you want this to be. Yeah, that's fact. That is fact. Alright. Let me show you the process that is how this is. Okay. Like an animal, like a sheep inside the water, if the liquid level changes, the animal will rise or fall and be observed. That could work. Give me a second here. Alright. Beautiful cry is the one downside. Alright, look at this. Alright. I have paint. Alright? Good. So, wonderful. Here's the plan. Here's the plan. I need like this color. So, refined oil will be placed in the world, right? This is gonna be like a top-down view. Right? Lovely. Then we have an observer. It's got eyes. This is cursed. It's got eyes. It sees it be placed. Because over here is the fluid outlet. His art skills are 10 out of 10. This is the fluid outlet, right? On top of this, I also have the automatic precision dropper. I have another one over here as well. Right? Now I have a comparator here, here, to measure the contents of these things. The contents of the automatic precision droppers. I'm going to connect this like this so that we know it's only to that part. Wait, is that it? Something's not right about that setup. Either that or my brain has already been fried. Okay, yeah, no, this is right. I have a block here, and I have a block here. On those, we have redstone torches. Alright. So now, I also have this being powered. It goes... There is a block underneath this. Right? And then this powers this and goes here. There's currently dust there, right? So, what I can do is when fluid is placed here, this gets detected, this signals, right? Have piston extendo, right? That's a little too much extension. It pushes a redstone block. And then off of like here, I guess, there's a line. Because now I have measured the state that is, it sees fluid. And it pushes a thing here. And then I have another piston. Right here. And so what'll happen is, if the piston is pushed here, then what that means is that fluid has been placed. Right? Then this line goes, whoops. This line goes this way. And gets inverted. It needs to get inverted. So then, whoops. No. Can I do Control Y to redo that? Okay, perfect. I know what I need to do here. I take this, I put a little thing here, right? A little bit of redstone dust. Then I put another block here. And I stick another torch on it. This will invert the signal. Then I go this way. And I meet up with this. If this is off, and this is off, then what I can do is I can have something that goes, I guess, this way. So I would ideally want this to go this way. Underneath. Actually, no, I can't do that. Because then that'll power it. I don't want the observer to power that. So I have to go this way. And then it goes this way. The signal is inverted. And if it's all off, then I guess maybe like right here. I have a little wire thingy. Oops. Right? One of them little wire boys. And perhaps I actually even have this up on a block itself, just to get a little bit of height on it. And we have a little wire thing on this guy. We have a little wire thing on this guy. Alright? I connect this here. Let me connect this here. And then we're gonna have another wire boy on this. That's a lot of work. I'm not even done. You don't even understand. I'm not even done. I need a different color for this. No, this one. Sure. Okay, so I think the sheep was easier. The sheep doesn't work. This connects to this. This connects to this. Which connects to this. At this point, I have detected it. Everything's good. And then what happens is the automatic precision droppers drop one crystalline thing. They drop one crystalline seed and one empowered seed into it. That now makes its color. Shoot, I can't use this color. I'll use orange, whatever. This goes to here, this goes to here, which goes to here. This will then turn it this color. Actually, I don't need this. There's a reason why I don't need that. I'll explain why I don't need that in a second. I have this figured out. I just gotta reconnect my diagram here. Okay, so it connects to these things, it puts it in here, and then I have off here. Somehow I connect this thing. Somehow I then need to have a redstone repeater. It could have a delay of like maybe 3 ticks or something. Just to allow this stuff to shoot in, and then it transforms. Or maybe I only need it on like 2 tick. However many. Like maybe this is just 2 tick. Then I need to power a fluid pump right here. Even if it comes from this thing, it could actually come from this thing too. I could have a thing over here. Maybe it's like actually over here. It waits 2 ticks. Let me take this. I have another one of these things here. Oops. Nope. Oh, come on. I got this. I got this now. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Trust. Have faith. This connects to this thing. After 2 ticks, what it does is it sends a redstone line or redstone connection to this thing, and it sends a redstone connection to this thing. What that'll do is that'll pick this up. I might even put another tick delay on this. Like, I'll put 1 tick delay on this. So maybe there'll be like 1 tick delay on this, 2 tick delay on this. After 1 tick, it'll pick it up. After 2 ticks, it'll reset it. Because after 1 tick, it picks it up. This does its thing, which doesn't matter because it's like this. And then it pushes it back. And then it resets it for the next thing. It makes sense? This works out? Everybody's following along, yeah? Okay. Glad we're on the same page. Alright. So, I need maybe 2 redstone repeaters. I'll need to make another set of these things. I'll need to make another set of wires. And I'll need a redstone block. And I'll need a fluid pump. Basically. And then, for context, I have a laser diode thing here picking up the fluid. Just because that'll make things easier. Alright. So, everyone knows what's going on. You're gonna cheat off a classmate for notes, only to discover that they are just as confused as you are. What do you mean? There's no confusion here. Don't worry, everything is under control. Where's the fluid pump? Fluid pump, this thing. Okay, I need pipes, iron plates. Don't worry. Guys. You have no faith. No faith. Actually, I might need another one. Just in case I need another one. Oops. Just in case. That's not a stick. Oh wait, let's make more of those redstone relays. Where are they? I have no idea what this thing is. I'm not even gonna bother. We're just gonna use this. Electron nugget. Okay, that's not bad. So I have that. Okay, I accidentally picked up the platinum, but like, whatever. Dude, I pressed the button to pick that up. Pick it up! Alright. No, dude, not there. There. What am I doing? I forgot I needed another stick. I'm back. Alright. Whoops, don't worry about that. I'm curious. Will this... This will not work, right? Oh shoot, it will. Okay. Will it work when I go like this? Nope, because it connects like that. Lovely. Well, actually, that shouldn't be a problem if I do that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, and that still works. This saves a little bit of space. A little bit. Okay, I just want to make sure it's not being powered by like quasi-connectivity. Okay, it's not being powered by quasi-connectivity. We're good. Gotta be shitting me, dude. Well, apparently I can put this on top of that, like that, so that should work. No! Doesn't work. Which disconnects that, which should power that, which should make it retract. In other words, if this part isn't connected, perfect. I swear, if you... Oh, thread the needle. Is this gonna... If I have a block here, is that gonna cause a problem? Oh my gosh, just barely doesn't cause a problem. My goodness. 'Cause I still need to make hopping item interfaces for those laser relays. So fluid enters here, and then it goes out there. Okay, there we go. And then what do I need? I need... Okay, so after I have all that set up... Pipes. Whatever, I'll make this work. And then... Oh, right, the hopping item interfaces. That's right, that's what I need. Okay. Okay. So, I need to make 2 of these, which is going to be 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 redstone. Well, 40 redstone. One, two, three, 4. 16, and I need another 16 for that. I think that's it. Oh, wait. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. 10 plates. Convert this to this. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything else needs to be this. I I freaking clipped into the wall. It doesn't really matter what connects to what. Because that's gonna go with a hopper. I see this potentially not working. Actually, no, that does appear to be working. And now this torch is off. Where'd that go? Oh, there it is. This needs to have decreased priority. It needs to go to here after it puts stuff there. Why is it going? What, dude? No, here. What are you doing? What? Wow, that's really interesting. No, you're not supposed to go back. Huh. I mean, I like that idea. I don't like the idea of... Okay, but actually, maybe I can fix that. Maybe I might be able to do something that's just so cooked it works. One of these bad boys. Do I have one of those already? No, I don't. Okay. Grab one of these. What else do I need for this? Oh, another two of those. Okay. Actually, wait. Oh, I forgot I need to do this. I always forget about this part for some reason. You gotta be kidding me, dude. How did I miss, dude? Ah, whatever. Only let this through. Inbound. All items from inventories. What? Oh, from adjacent inventories, but there are no adjacent inventories. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. All right, good, good. Inbound, only do that. You understand, boy? Now, if I take you out into here, you shouldn't. Good. Good. But more importantly, what this actually allows me to do is... Watch this. There's no crystalline canola seeds in there. But wait, why would you do that before, though? There you go. I have no idea how it did that before. Whatever. I might be able to do something interesting. Is it gonna try and put it here? Yeah, it did. Okay. Cool. So now... It just did that. Alright. So is there anything in this collector? There's nothing in that ranged collector. So now if I fill this with stuff... This ranged collector was still empty, and what it did is that it actually pulled crystalline canola seeds from here. Yeah, it is doing a little dance, but like, whatever, who cares? So now if it needs crystallized canola seeds, it will just pull it from this thing. And part of me would appreciate it if it didn't do this thing constantly, but it works. So, sure. Now watch this. I put this here. Why you no update? What's going on? Why you not? Why you not accept power? Turn that off for a quick sec. Something's not right. Do I need to reverse these? Why you no work? I have it work up here. What what is dysfunctional state? This this works. Input, output. It works. It has functionality, dude. Bro. Does that only work if it's outputting something? It will be powered through piston quasi connectivity, but might be able to avoid powering it through quasi connectivity. Is that gonna be a problem? I think I know the problem. I don't like the problem. And I'm thinking really hard about how I can fix it. No, that's not gonna work. There you go. Holy crap. That's input. This is output. Okay. Now, question, if I put this down here, does it work? Why double tap? Because you're not working, dude. You need to take the thing. That is set to output. I have you on output, dude. You're supposed to output. No, this should just work. Why are you not working? You are working. You have power. Pick up the fluid, dude! That did that? Dude, pick it up! You have a place to go and everything. No, not there, you Dumbo. Power, power. You have power. Aren't you supposed to be able to pick up fluid blocks from the world, dude? I'm not stupid, right? I haven't used you guys to pick up fluids from the world yet, but there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to do that. Alright, well... Fluid transport. Or they can pick up... Or they can pick up fluids from the world. Using your hammer on the base of the pump will switch the sides between input and output. In order for the pump to pick up fluid blocks, it will need power input at the top. Oh, it needs power. I get it now. How the frickety frack do I put power and thing at the top? You know? In order for the pump to pick up fluid blocks, it will need a power input at the top and a redstone signal. I guess it doesn't matter where the redstone signal comes from. I guess. Dummy. Alright. Now, can it accept power input from here? Because if so, that would be much obliged. And can this connect from here to here? Nope. How about from here to here? Nope. Dang it! Oh, I know what I can do. Oh my gosh, it worked. Okay, so now my grandiose plan. Oh yeah, was grab a bucket of this. I was like, what was I doing? Now if I put that here. Dude, you need to pick it up when you're told to pick it up. Alright, let's try that one again. Alright, we're gonna give that another go. Second go. Dude, pick it up. Dude, You have to pick it up. How long does that have to be active for? Oh my god, why do you have to be active for an eternity, dude? Is there a better way to pick up fluids? There's gotta be a better way. Because, oh my gosh, is that thing slow. I mean, I could do that, but this requires this, which I don't have. Can these transfer nodes actually pick stuff up? I don't know. Hmm. Why do you need to have power for like so long before you decide to do something? In order for the pump to pick up fluid blocks, you need power for the top. Yeah, dude, it has that. It has these things. Why is it the slowest thing imaginable? I need to actually change this so that this signal remains constant until this is picked up. It'll get the signal, and then it will continue to receive the signal. Maybe that'll work? I can't pick that up. Okay, lovely. I probably only need leadstone flux ducts for this, let's be real. I probably don't need higher power transfer for this, because I'm not gonna have that many. So I can probably use this. Okay. Uh, solve the problem. Wait, input. Oh wait, no, I do need that part. I just want to disconnect this so that it has more space, and it won't auto-connect if I place more in the future. Oh wait, I need another stack of this. Okay. I put this here. And now we have more whale. I need that there, actually. There, 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 there. There. Disconnect that. That's why I had this go around. There. Alright, good. Now I just need a cover for that. Well, I need a cover for a couple things, but definitely for this part at least. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9 oil generators. Now we're gonna check to see how well this works. Hopefully this works. Dude, I hate you so much, dude. Oh my gosh, why are you like this? Pump! Dude, just pump it. Just accept the fluid. Dude, just pump it. This didn't go back. Why did this not go back? It's supposed to go back like this. How many seeds we got here? We have a bunch of seeds. Why is this not... Oh, is it because I needed this? Yep, that tracks. Okay, now it should be filling this thing up. Where are they going? Yeah, there's the one there. Okay. Maybe it'll just work. Also, I am... Like, this is full. Is it just not picking up the canola? Oh, wait, I know what's happening. There is canola stuck. Dude, throw this. Alright, well... but it's not going to do it. Because this is empty. Why are you empty, good sir? Where are they going? Yeah, I understand that much. Okay. Shoot, I can't get to this thing. Stop this. Phil. And now you, dude, need to pick this thing up. My game has frozen. Why? What did I do to forsake you? What have I done to forsake you? I don't know. Thank you. My goodness. What a leg spike. Okay, so that'll be... It'll start this, and then... I don't know, it'll do something. Do something. I don't care what it is you do, just do it. Well, provided it is of the correct function. Like this. Dude. Dude, this fluid pump is gonna drive me up the wall. Why are you like this, dude? Why are you like this? Why can't you just work? Dude, just work. Just work. Why it also go multiple times? Well, it detects another output. Okay, so when this is put down here, you're not picked up. You need to be picked up, dude. Holy moly. Pick up the fluid! That's all I've ever wanted you to do. No, dude, it's not gonna work. Why not? Why are you the most stupidest thing that ever existed? All you have to do is go. Ugh. How, dude, how? How do you want me to do this? It is, dude. This thing's not working. Dude, but like, watch. If I have this like this, it takes its sweet ass time. Why do you take 9 eternities to pick up a fluid, dude? All you have to do is go, I have power. Fluid. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. No, no, no. Stop. 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 Don't. Whoops. Mistake. Oh boy. This is a real thinker, isn't it? What if, and hear me out, this isn't gonna work, but, you know, what if, since it takes an eternity, what if we always have it powered? The problem with always having it powered is that it won't work. Or it'll still pull refined canola oil, right? So that's not gonna work. All I want for Christmas is for you to freaking work, dude. Why do you take so long, dude? By the time you finish, there's like 9 of these things in here. Why are you so slow? What? What? No. 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 Don't snip. Bad snip. Stop snipping. Look at this thing. Can I, like, increase its rate? No, it's not gonna work. Like, obviously, if I had a fluid collector, if I had whatever this thing is, that would work. The sapphire plate part is not that hard. I just need to acquire sapphire dust, which I can through a grinder, right? So, like, the sapphire plate part's not hard. This is the hard part. I need titanium. I can only get titanium through making whatever this thing is. Which I have to get through this, which I get through this, so I need this. And that's to get the titanium. Let's not forget the fact that I still need the chrome. What is this? I still need the chrome as well. And all of this requires machines that I just, like, I could technically make, but they're just, like, on the cusp. They're on the cusp. Right, I need this. I'd need this, and I need the industrial electrolyzer, which, yes, I definitely need to pick up at some point. I just don't know why the fluid pump is being, like, literally the worst thing in the world. I have an idea, actually. I have an idea. Hold on. This idea is so mad it might work. Or I have gone completely insane. Is it a good idea? I don't know, we'll find out. I need to observe the behavior of this thing. I might be able to get it to work. I just need to check. There's so much stuff in my inventory. My brain is broken. Oh, wait. Okay, yes, 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 yes. Yes, okay. Compress. Squeesh. Take this. Where is the fluid router? I have it. I should have it here somewhere, right? That's item. Whatever. Fluid router should be over here as well. I just gotta find it. This. Okay, it is iron. My brain just froze. That's right, I need this. But how is this empty, dude? Okay, my idea, whoops, it might work. Fluid router. Now, how do I wish to, where can I test this? I can test this right here. Okay, so, this into here, into here. Now, if that's, I need to know which side this is. Okay, so that's yellow. Go in yellow. Go in yellow. Yeller. Put it into yellers. And then, I'm gonna borrow one of these fellows. You, in particular, because you're not really doing much. What else can I borrow? I need to borrow some tank. Didn't I have a tank there that I was using at some point? Oh, right, yeah, because it went there. Right. I get it. Don't I have glass panes? I guess that works. Whatever. Okay, that's fine. I need to eat food. I'm low on hunger. Now, right. Don't have steak. Wait, I can just borrow you. Okay, you have power, you have thing. Alright, so now if I put this here, hello? You have power. Hello? Are are you good? You have power. This is input. This is output. Please pick up the fluid, dude. Dude, but you have everything you need. You have power and you have a redstone signal. Why are you not picking up the fluid? Wait, now I'm even more confused. Do you not like picking up water? Can you pick up creosote oil instead? Whoops. Why? Pick up the water then. Why not? What is going on, dude? What makes water illegal? Dude, this makes literally no sense. Just pick it up. Dude, just pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. All right. What's your suggestion? Water is illegal. Do a Google. I could do a Google, yes. Can you pick up lava? Probably not, right? That makes sense. This is something you definitely can pick up, so don't even get me started on this. You can definitely pick this up. Is it these things in particular that are the problem? It shouldn't be the tank in particular. Alright, alright, alright. If you don't want to work with this is fine. I don't care. If I put this here and then you go there, will you pick up and go there? Yes, you will. Okay. Great. Now, if I put lubricant as this instead, you won't get picked up, right? Then where are you going? Okay, so the pipes do have an internal buffer. That's annoying, but maybe not. Okay, so now let's try moving this right next to it, okay? So east, we will put crucible oil. And it should just pick this up and just put it right in there. Yes, okay, perfect. After 9 eternities, but whatever. Now let's change this to lubricant. Now if I put creosote oil in, you have an internal buffer. Oh my gosh, you're kidding me. That absolutely sucks. I was hoping that I could always keep it on and then just filter the input and have that work like that. But no, that is illegal. Because why wouldn't it be? Well, interaction upgrade. Okay. So that doesn't even work either. I was seeing if maybe the transfer nodes, these things, can be used to work. Like, I have another world where this setup worked, and it used a fluid pump. So, this is why I'm just massively confused. Because it worked before. And this seems to be the only way I can pick up fluids. Oh my gosh, this is so annoying. If this thing would just work, there'd be no problem, but it doesn't even want to. I don't feel like restarting is gonna fix the problem because the problem isn't like my game is like lagging or whatever. The problem is it's just this thing sucks. Oh my gosh. Huh. I'm like looking at this. Side about power supply, immersive power, tight NGQ, just for completeness sake. Okay, apparently this is just a thing where they just don't do. Really? It just might not work. It just decides it doesn't want to do it. What if, for argument's sake, oh, it is constantly powered now. Okay, so it's constantly powered now. I don't need this lubricant bucket. Okay, okay, okay. Okie doke. Okie doke. I have an idea. Okay, so now it's constantly on, right? So Now I just need to deal with the fact that this thing is gonna output multiple times. But that can work. Okay, so I literally don't need... What if I put max delay on this thing? If I put max delay on this thing, then I'm trying to give this thing as much time as possible to get its fucking act together so it can pick up the fluid. And then I'm gonna push this back and turn it off. Maybe. What if I do that? Wow, really? It is so slow. I don't really want to, like, lose seeds or whatever. So all I need to do is, make it so that if we're in this section here, then these can't go. Or in other words, this signal should power this. Yeah? Output, was it magenta, magenta. So that when we're in this thing, it keeps that powered so that it turns this off so that it won't try and do that. Okay. Now, if I have another redstone repeater and I have another thing there, I might be able to do something. This is so borked, dude. But maybe. Just maybe. Maybe this works. No, come back. I want you. Okay. Oh wait, I need another redstone repeater. Arrgh. Okay. Okay. This'll work now. All right. All right. All right. This is gonna work. Dude, just like put this thing right here. All right. So bear with me. What happens is this gets activated first after a while to give this the ability to spit its stuff out. Then this is powered. And then I think I need to put this here, maybe. This is output, right? Yeah, that's output. Okay. That's redstone. The idea is this is powered to do all of that, and then it's turned off. It's disabled. Because this will be powered. Thus preventing it from, like, double shooting, hopefully. I don't know. Maybe that works. Or triple shooting. Or, never mind. There's a lot in there. These can't go in there. Alright. Now, please work. If this just works halfway decently, I'll be okay with it. Yeah, that worked halfway decently. Dude, are you gonna go? Oh my gosh, you are slow as... You are also slow as stupid? Hello, wake up! Good morning! Holy crap. What are you, lethargic, dude? I mean, this does kind of work. Now, okay, when I get the ability to get the fluid placer and the fluid collector, fuck these things. You think there's a power supply issue? No, there shouldn't be. The fluid outlet, this thing here, this thing doesn't even need power. This thing has full power. Sure, there might not be too much power coming in, but it has full power to do whatever it needs. Keeping shouldn't be, yeah. I mean, either way, this does work. This is working. And I am inserting at 1120 RF a tick. Hello. Hi. How do you work the immersive engineering power? Dude, at this point, I have not a dang clue how I worked anything. um, but it depends what you're talking about specifically. You can get power out of the windmills. I have not used windmills before. That's another thing I need to set up. I need to set up kinetic dynamos with water mills. You have a kinetic dynamo. Wait, do you have... Like, you talking water mills or windmills? Windmills? Like this? I've never used this before. Not a clue how it works. Both? The water mill, I know how that works. I can, I can get to a kinetic dynamo. I can't get it out of a kinetic dynamo. There should be a specific side you have to output it on. There's a specific side you have to pull it from. You have to pull it from that one. What do I need you can use, like these connector things. MV wire connectors or like HV wire connectors, stuff like that. Those might work. You don't have those? They aren't that hard to craft. But you should also just be able to use... You should also just be able to use any, like, flux duct or any sort of power transfer thing. I don't see that being a problem. I'm on about a custom mod pack. Well, in that case... Hmm. Yeah, it might be hard to tell. But... Okay, give me a second. Let me finish setting this thing up, and then I will, call Clear Conflict if there's a mod. So I need to use immersive engineering stuff. What in immersive engineering extracts powers from Dynamo? Connectors. Connectors. You gotta place one of these connectors on it. Yeah, on the Dynamo. On it. It's gotta be specifically on it. Yeah, it's gotta be, like, actually connected to it. Um, like, for example, I couldn't put this next to it. It has to be specifically on it. Now, yeah, this is a diesel generator, but, like, you get the idea. Can it be HV? Probably? It can probably be HV and work. Yeah, no problem, dude. Now that I am inserting at 1120, I can be net. Look at this. I am positive power still. All it took was every shred of my brain. Now, there might be improvements I can make to that system, but it works. That's all that matters. Holy moly, dude, we did it. I have lost every brain cell in my body. But we got to work, so that's good. Just making sure that everything is working. Alright. Everything is working. This should drop it out shortly. Alright. All that is finally dealt with. Next up, I actually do want to make the water wheels, which would be this thing. Because they can produce extra power as well. Well, do I need the extra power right now? Not right now. So I can handle that later. Because the kinetic dynamos are a little on the expensive side. Whoa. Nice. Ra Rainbow Curry is bussin'. Alright, I'm gonna make an extractor. Electronic circuit, all this stuff. Okay. Just a bunch of dyes. Red, green, orange, yellow, purple, and cyan. With some rice. Yeah. You can't just eat the dyes. Oops, nope. My bad. Actually, whatever. Just, like, do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get the tree taps. That was more than needed. 1, 2. Actually, just make 8. 'Cause I will probably want to do this again. Perfect. Alright. Got sapphires. And now, this. Industrial electrolyzer creates fluids and dust from other fluids and dusts. That's the weirdest sentence I've ever read. Input items in the top slot, and if required, put empty cells in the bottom slot. With RF, the machine will process the items. The electrolyzer is one of the only ways to get certain materials like chrome from ruby and titanium from bauxite. And as we literally just discovered, I need that to replace the garbage fluid manipulation things I have. So, the question is, how do you make an industrial electrolyzer? You need 2 extractors. This is why I made 2 extractors. Well, I mean, I probably want an extractor anyway, because I think there's things you can do with it. Maybe. Do I need this extractor for anything at all? No. Not right now, anyway. Now, there's rubber. Can be used for fuck all as well. Okay, so yeah, I don't need the extractor machine on its own. Pretty much. I can use it to get a slightly higher dye output. To extract seeds and sticks. And then just, like, empty cells or whatever, but, like... Alright, so... Yeah. But notice, I actually got some of this from the Nether, so I don't need to make this. This is actually kind of annoying to make, because you need this stuff. But now I don't need to make it, because I'm just going to use the stuff that I got from the fortress. And slap this down here, and this down here, and then we're going to go take a look at whatever the other thing is. This thing here, we need iron plates and advanced electronic circuits. Well, good thing I have 2 of these, precisely. Okay, well, we're out of refined iron. That's understandable. Have a fantastic day or whatever. I don't know, dude. Who cares? Whatever, dude. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Uh, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. I'm ready to go, dude. Ready to go. I'll go over here. Grab things. Gotta go. Go fast. That's wrong. Faster, faster, faster. Okay. Oh, dude, the entire time that was going, I could have been doing this. Bro. Now, I don't know exactly where I'm going to put this or what I'm going to do with it, but I am going to put it right here for now. And now I need to make... Boop. Boo doo 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 doo. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 4. Okay, I got 10. We're good. I was worried that I might not have a lot of 10. What am I missing? Oh, I need to do the recipe once more. I need 6 buckets. Understood, dude. Understood. Say less. Bam. Okay. Let's do a little testerinos. Need 9. Okay. Let's test its power, its strength. Wait, I need the cells. Dude, it just guzzled. I just open these things. Oh, no. What is this? Oh no. I'm swimming in compressed air. Help. Well, that's a problem for not me. In case you're wondering, here's what you can do with compressed air. Nothing. I make water out of it. Uh, Whatever. Basically, it's useless. It's kind of a useless byproduct. But now I have chrome dust. Oh, fancy, fancy. And now I can actually go ahead with making bauxite. I don't think I get anything in particular from grinding it up versus this, yeah. Now observe this. Grind. It guzzles so much power. It's trying to use all the power it can. Because I've overclocked it maximally. It's not so much, and we're not like running out of power here or whatever. It's just trying to go as fast as it can. Which, as you can see, after the dust settles, is not the fastest thing ever. Also, it like ruins all of this stuff over here. So basically, it can't. It obviously can't be here. But now this thing is actually bottlenecked by the throughput of the flux ducts. So, that's the thing. I have hydrogen. What can I do with the hydrogen? Like, not much. I can turn it into deuterium. I mean, okay, like, the hydrogen is actually, like, marginally useful. Compared to this, which is not useful at all. And that gets me an entire stack. Half a stack of bauxite gets me 2 titanium dust. Or like 60 bauxite dust, I guess, is the correct way to do that. And now I'm like out of cells. So I'd need to make more. But yeah, that's sort of what we have now, which is kind of great. We have this, and in order to actually do stuff with it, we need an industrial blast furnace. Now, the industrial blast furnace isn't cheap. It's expensive. You need one of these, and you need 34 standard machine casings. These bad boys. Lots of refined iron. Now, I cannot be fucked making these circuits. The anemia is back. Oh, yeah, you bet it is. And I don't even know if that's, like, sufficient. It might be. By the way, after that, I can then make these things. And then I can make this thing. And then I can actually have item ducts. Finally. Now, I could do that, but... I do not care that much. Um... Yeah, so I need more iron. Still. Obviously. But, the thing is that I don't ever need to turn this off anymore. This can just always run. This can always be on. And these can always be on. So I will be acquiring iron through this, slowly but surely. You know? So. Now I might be able to make another distillation tower. So that I can actually pump more diesel. Well, actually, no. These are, like, running at... Oh, they're not even running at full speed. Well, there's that. So, acquire more iron, build other distillation tower. And, like, other pump jack or something. Along with additional water wheels and other stuff for extra power. I mean, this is slow, but that's fine. Now, let's see. I don't care about modular storage. I really don't. I'm gonna be real. Yeah, so that's... What is this thing? Whatever, it doesn't matter. I'll probably work on this next time, I'm thinking. Maybe a little bit of reorganization. But we have good power. And now we are actually, like, bottlenecked by not having a use for all this power. And so this can't pick it up. I guess it can. Well, I guess there's still some that... I have no idea. Whatever. Either way. A good bottleneck. Yes, this is a good bottleneck. This was the world's largest headache, but it actually really helped solve a lot of our problems. I did lose my mind. But that's because something... Now, I'm not pointing names, but some stuff are dysfunctional garbage. Not saying names. The Zoom says it all. Can I point names? I mean, anyone can point names if they want. You know, I'm not gonna point fingers or point names. Immersive engineering. I'm not pointing names at all. Fluid pump and fluid outlet. I'm not pointing any names or saying that anyone is responsible for it. These stupid pieces of shit. But you know, it is what it is. Anyway, I'm going to end the stream here as soon as we get back to the title screen. Alright, yep. You can say adios now. See you later. Once the game decides to get... speak, and it will occur. Now that I'm back at the title screen. I will close the stream for today. Tomorrow, I will be back, not with Continuum, not even with Minecraft. I'll be back with something completely different. Just, want to try and check out, you know, something else. So, come check that out. It'll be fun. We'll just be vibing and hanging out, you know, so, that'll be good. And, yeah. So, I will see you guys tomorrow. And until then, take care, everyone. And, yeah. Have a great day, everyone. I'll be going. Bye-bye.